Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where you don't get dealership rehearsals, you don't get sugar-coated marketing talk, and you definitely don't get those overused car review cliché tilde copyright s. Here, it's all about real impressions, raw reactions, and the kind of insights that actually matter to car lovers. And today, we're diving deep into a car that's setting a new standard for Audi's electric future, the 2026 Audi A6 e-tron. This isn't just a new chapter for the A6 nameplate, it's a complete reinvention of what the luxury sedan stands for in the EV era. So, buckle up, because we're about to find out if the A6 e-tron is the electric business class sedan we've all been waiting for. Exterior. At first glance, the 2026 A6 e-tron looks every bit like the future but an Audi kind of future. It doesn't shout for attention with gimmicks or unnecessary curves. Instead, it oozes sophistication through simplicity. Up front, Audi's iconic single-frame grille has evolved into a sleek, closed-off surface, since EVs don't need the same airflow as combustion engines. But it's not just blanked out. Audi's designers have given it texture and depth, making it look technical yet artistic. The full-width LED light strip connects the ultra-slim digital matrix LED headlights, which can actually project patterns or even animations on walls, a very Audi thing to do. The lower bumper looks sculpted and wide, giving the car a planted stance. Every element here serves both form and function, reducing drag while keeping that unmistakable Audi DNA intact. From the side, the A6 e-tron's proportions immediately tell you it's built on Audi's new PPE, premium platform electric, architecture, shared with Porsche. The long wheelbase, short overhangs, and that coupe-like roofline make it look both elegant and athletic. The door handles are flush, and the aerodynamics are so refined that the drag coefficient sits around 0.22, which is crazy impressive for a sedan of this size. The body lines are clean, flowing seamlessly from front to back, with subtle creases that catch the light beautifully. It's not trying to look like a spaceship, it's just timeless Audi design, evolved. The massive 21-inch aero-optimized wheels fill the arches perfectly, adding just the right amount of aggression. You also get digital side mirrors, those tiny cameras that replace traditional mirrors, helping reduce drag while giving a futuristic touch to the side profile. Move around to the back, and things get even more striking. The full-width OLED taillight bar stretches across the entire rear, capable of displaying customizable light signatures and animations. It's elegant, high-tech, and visually stunning at night. The rear window flows into a subtle lip spoiler integrated into the tailgate, while the diffuser below adds a sporty finish, though it's mostly functional for airflow management. There's no fake exhaust nonsense here, just a clean and confident electric statement. The overall look from behind gives the A6 e-tron a proper tech luxury aura, more understated than a Tesla, but far more refined and mature. Interior. Step inside, and you instantly realize Audi isn't just keeping up with the EV competition, they're redefining what a modern cabin should feel like. The interior of the A6 e-tron feels like stepping into a minimalist luxury lounge. The dual curved OLED displays dominate the dash, one for the driver, one for infotainment, while a smaller display sits lower for climate and vehicle controls. Everything feels premium to the touch, soft leather, sustainable materials, brushed aluminum, and customizable ambient lighting that wraps around the cabin like a soft glow. The seating position is perfect, and the seats themselves are sculpted for long-distance comfort, with heating, ventilation, and massage functions available. The steering wheel is a new flat-top and flat-bottom design, inspired by Audi's concept cars. It's compact, with touch-sensitive buttons that actually feel responsive and not gimmicky. The digital instrument cluster is crisp, intuitive, and gives you every piece of information without looking cluttered. But one of the coolest features is the augmented reality head-up display, which projects navigation arrows directly onto the road ahead, almost like a video game overlaid. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either. The legroom is generous thanks to that long wheelbase, and there's even an optional rear touchscreen for climate and entertainment control. The cabin's insulation is top-tier, making it whisper quiet at highway speeds, exactly what you expect from a luxury electric sedan. Performance under the skin. The 2026 A6 e-tron rides on the PPE platform co-developed with Porsche, which means it's got serious performance credentials. There will be multiple versions available, starting from the single-motor rear-wheel drive model and going up to the dual-motor quattro setup delivering around 470 horsepower and a massive 800 Nm of torque. The 0–100 km/h time, around 4.0 seconds flat for the top variant, and because it uses an 800-volt electrical architecture, charging speeds are phenomenal, up to 270 kilowatts fast charging, giving you roughly 300 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes if you're using a compatible charger. Total range on a full charge is estimated at around 700 kilometers, 435 miles, on the WLTP cycle, depending on configuration. That's more than enough for long business trips or weekend getaways without constantly worrying about charging stops. The A6 e-tron also comes with adaptive air suspension, dynamic steering, and advanced torque vectoring for superior handling. It's not trying to be a sports car like the e-tron GT, but it feels incredibly balanced, smooth, composed, and confident even when pushed hard. The center of gravity is low thanks to the floor-mounted battery, giving it excellent stability through corners. Audi's engineers have also worked magic on the regenerative braking system, and feels natural, not grabby, and smartly blends mechanical and reg braking for maximum efficiency. The power delivery is silky smooth, with instant torque when you need it, but also relaxed and refined when cruising. It's a car that can transform from silent executive cruiser to highway overtaker with just a light touch on the accelerator. When it comes to technology, Audi is clearly flexing here. The MMI system supports Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and full over-the-air updates, meaning your A6 e-tron will keep getting smarter over time. You've got the full suite of driver assistance features: adaptive cruise, lane centering, autonomous parking, and even remote parking via smartphone. There's also a predictive efficiency assistant that learns your driving patterns and adjusts throttle and reg levels to save range. Now, let's talk price. The 2026 Audi A6 e-tron is expected to start around $75,000 for the base model and go up to around $90,000 for the high-performance quattro versions with all the bells and whistles. That puts it right in the crosshairs of the Tesla Model S, Mercedes E, and BMW i5, and honestly, Audi might have just hit the sweet spot in terms of design, performance, and luxury. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 A6 e-tron is everything you'd expect from Audi: a elegant, precise, and beautifully engineered, but now fully electric and future-ready. It doesn't scream for attention, it turns it quietly with sophistication and substance. It's a car for people who appreciate luxury that's subtle, technology that's meaningful, and performance that's effortless. If you've been waiting for a proper electric sedan that still feels like a traditional Audi, this might just be it. That's it for today's deep dive on the 2026 Audi A6 e-tron. If you enjoyed this review and want more real-world car insights without the corporate polish, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next upload. This has been Car Flash, where passion meets precision, and every car gets the spotlight it truly deserves. Until next time, drive safe, stay charged, and I'll catch you in the next one.